In this video, we expose the secret regulations shaping your running shoes. Your running shoes are currently designed around a rulebook you've likely never read, written because one brand pushed the limits too far. When the original Super shoes shattered marathon records, World Athletics panic-banned prototypes, fearing that mechanical doping was turning the sport into a Formula One engineering contest rather than a test of human physiology. It wasn't just about speed. It was about saving the soul of the sport from becoming a spring-loaded bounce house controlled by the highest bidder. To stop the madness, they drew a line in the sand, or rather, the foam, a strict 40mm stack height limit for road racing and a punishing 25mm cap for track events. Furthermore, they outlawed stacking multiple carbon plates, treating the shoe like a complex leaf spring system rather than standard footwear. If your shoe has a stack height of 50mm, like the illegal Adidas Prime X, it is effectively considered a prohibited mechanical aid for elite competition. Since they can't go higher, engineers must go smarter, pushing foams to the absolute edge of energy return. Think of it as replacing a thick mattress with a high-tension trampoline. They place that single allowed carbon plate like a stiff diving board inside the foam to stabilize the squish and snap you forward. Every millimeter counts now. Modern Super shoes are engineered to exactly 39.5mm, hovering razor close to disqualification to maximize that legal advantage. This regulation created a massive technological schism between road and track. While marathoners float on max cushion clouds, track athletes are forced onto aggressive, minimalist platforms. However, the Super Spike revolution proved that you don't need height for speed. You just need the right chemistry of Pebax foam and rigid plating squeezed into that tiny 25mm envelope. It's the difference between a monster truck's suspension and the stiff, responsive suspension of a go-kart. Here is the brutally honest truth. Unless you are standing on a podium earning prize money, these rules strictly do not apply to you. Brands are now releasing illegal trainers with massive 50mm stacks because, frankly, extra cushioning protects your legs regardless of what the rulebook says. Don't let elite regulations dictate your daily training comfort. If an illegal shoe keeps you injury-free during a long run, wear it with pride. Looking forward, the debate isn't over. Rumors persist about banning plates entirely to return to pure running, but the technology genie is already out of the bottle. When buying your next racer, check the stack height specs, not because you fear disqualification, but to understand the ride character. 40mm is a max cushion cruiser, while lower stacks offer ground feel, by the tech that serves your biomechanics, not the arbitrary limits set for Eliud Kipchoge. Subscribe to stay faster and smarter than the hype.